Hey guys, welcome back to another Matty Crafts video. If you're new here, hit that like button, ring that notification bell, and also subscribe if you have not already. So guys, in today's video, I'm just going to be going over all of the custom figs that I still have that I haven't sold or I haven't shipped away off to commissions. And we're just going to go through my entire custom fig collection, and that's pretty much it. So let's get right into it. Started off, we have George here. Super cool figure that I got a while back from a subscriber. I did a light paint job on it and I thought it looked pretty decent. So for the second one here, Elite. This was a super fun figure to make. Definitely looks good. Tutorial on how to make them in my channel. We have a Brute here, Brute Captain. Pretty cool looking fig. This was an attempt at an all-white Spec Ops. Didn't really work out too well, but he's still custom and he's still kind of cool. Then we have our Silent Shadows Red Elite here. This is a captain, I believe, and he also gave me a nice little pistol. He's a cool fig as well. A Spartan here, Flame Head Spartan. This is kind of like a Halo 3 mix. The paint job didn't turn out great, but it got the job done. A Spartan Slayer drone. Two Spartan helmets that I molded up on top. Through my Spartan Slayer series like 3 or 4 months ago on my channel. It was pretty fun to make. We have a Banished Arbiter. Definitely enjoy this figure. I think he's really simple, but he also is pretty cool, and I'll probably remake him one of these days. I have a ton of these Ribomoras. Miranda Keys. This was a complete custom sculpt, and I tried my best. I don't think I did like the best job on it, but I think she turned out pretty decent still. Oops, got a little fuzzy on top of his head. Halo 3 Honor Guard. Definitely could use a better paint job, but all in all, he looks great for pictures. Then we have our classic Halo CE Marine. Pretty cool fig. Definitely want to make a ton more of these because these are just awesome figures. This was a gift from a subscriber, so I didn't actually make this figure, but he is a Flood CE Master Chief, and I believe the story was that he was going through the library and he actually died and he turned to a Flood Spartan, and I thought it was really cool, and he did a great paint job on it. Fantastic job you did there. We have a Flood Grunt. Definitely a interesting figure. I may have a little bit of extra flesh coming down. He was a cool one. He's pretty beefy. This could be like a mini boss in Halo Infinite or something. We have our red versus blue Halo Mega Bloks figure. Also, if you want to see a red versus blue mock or diorama, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to make something like that if people are interested. We have our custom Halo Infinite Master Chief. This was before the Halo Infinite Master Chief's armor came out, like the new Halo Infinite Master Chief molds. And this is just a Halo 3 one that I can customize, but I gave him his little grappling hook, so that was kind of cool. We have a custom Flame Marine. So he has a flamethrower on the side of his arm there. And he's supposed to go into heavily flooded populated areas and take them out, and I thought he was pretty cool. This is supposed to be a Berserker Grunt, so he basically jumps at you with his 2 thruster packs and he slashes you with his big blades on the side. I thought it was an interesting figure to make, and it was definitely enjoyable to make that one. This is a Spartan Slayer Flood. This is my old Flood design. As you can see, the Flood molding is not as nice with the hot glue, but I thought it was a cool figure to make at the time. If you want me to remake this, let me know in the comment section down below. We also have a Tartarus. This is a custom Tartarus with his grandfather's skull, I believe, on the side, or is that an Elite skull? I don't really remember. I did a custom paint job to the whole Tartarus to give him a better looking paint, and I gave him his Fist of Rucked hammer, which I would actually really like to redo this figure one day, but we shall see. Red Grunt, that his Bacta tank has been broken, and he is spewing out Bacta, or methane, sorry, his methane tank, not Bacta tank. And, oops, he lost a leg. And basically he died, but yeah, so he just looks kind of cool. He's just kind of be a dead figure on the battlefield. We have our Grunt Deacon. That was a fan suggestion by Kiwi. He always makes me do these really crazy things, and I haven't done his Halo 3 range flood spore, but yeah, so he is a cool, oops, unfocused, come on. He is a cool Grunt Deacon figure. So we have our Flood Queen from my animated little series that I did. That was supposed to be way longer and way better, but I gave up on it because I'm lazy. And then we have our Halo 3 Flood Red Elite here. Definitely a neat figure and a cool figure, and I really liked how this one turned out. So now we have Spartan Team Frost. So this is the double SMGer run and gun Spartan Team Frost figure. He basically gets in the thick of it, runs and guns. He has 2 boosters in the back, and he's a crazy member of their team. This is their heavy weapons and shotgunner. He's a cool figure as well. Definitely all these figures are simple, but I like their color scheme. And I tried to do all white, which never works, but figured I'd give it a shot. This is their assault man and basic infantry units. Simple figure, cool figure, classy figure. And this is their sniper, which is my favorite figure. I made a custom balaclava, custom bullets on the side of his shoulder blade, and a custom backpack, and I think this figure is sweet. If anybody would like to purchase Spartan Team Frost, let me know in the comment section down below. Now we have a few more. We have the Turkey Prophet with his Turkey Prophet chair. This is a chair that I have to mold a ton more of one of these days and continue with that series and projects. But the Turkey Prophet was a Thanksgiving figure, and one that I'm going to be shipping off to the domain here after Christmas when the post office isn't outside of the door long anymore. We have our Infection Form Flood. This figure is definitely awesome, and I really like how it turned out. I made it more towards the Halo 3, I believe, design, or no, the Halo CE design. And I definitely thought it turned out really nice. I used old Mega Bloks figures' legs on it just to make it easier. And then we have our Hybrid Elite. Now this Elite was a custom Elite design that I thought of, and this is one that I spent a ton of time on. And honestly, looking back at it now, I've definitely become better at sculpting, but this is still one of my better figures that I've ever made. And I'm okay with that. It's a really cool figure. It took a lot of time to make. We have my old Grunt Heretic Grunt, and he's a pretty cool one. Definitely did better on my second attempt. Then we have my old Heretic Elite, also pretty cool, but definitely did better on my second attempts. And then we have all of my other Grunt Heretic Elites. So here are my newer version of the Grunt Heretic Elite, or Grunt Heretics. And not Grunt Heretic Elites. And I think they look way better. I think he looks way cooler, as you can just tell from the comparison on each one. The armor is better, the back tanks are better, the face mask is better, the back is better, just better. So I have 4 of those, which is awesome. And then I also have my Heretic Elites, and these guys are epic figures as well. Also love these ones a lot. And also the comparison against them. Big comparison. This one definitely looks more like the game, and that was the idea. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all I got for you today. Just a short video. I'm working on a custom video for a little bit of a Christmas, if you can kind of see right here. So that video should be out tomorrow, but this was just a short little video to kind of show you my collection of what I still own and have for my custom. So thanks so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you have a video suggestion, leave it in the comments down below, and I will see you guys all later. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace out.